It's your boy Ringo back again with another video. Ringo TV Reactions. New breed in the building. Wife, everybody here on another mission. What I want to talk about is the hate that I'm seeing on social media from a lot of people when they see the brothers building and whatnot. You see these houses, people? You see all of that? That's what's going on out here. You see these homes? These are beautiful homes, right? Nice neighborhoods, right? All these people out here living good, but a lot of you folks on social media, all y'all like to do is talk and argue, and you living in these type of lifestyle conditions that is crazy, and it's like you're not even concerned about that. You're more concerned about arguing with people when there's opportunities to build and grow and put your mind to do something totally different. Get out of your comfort zone. You would rather argue with people. I'm seeing people in the comments literally saying, yo, y'all fake, y'all this, 2 Freemasons, this and that. And I'm like, yo, like why? Where's this mindset coming from? Where's this coming from where you got people who can't see greatness? Like you can't even see it. You don't want to see it. When are we going to actually put down this social media, he's a Freemason, anybody that's doing something out of the blue, out of the construct of the matrix? Once you try to step out and get off that treadmill, that hamster wheel, anytime you do that, people start the nonsense. And it's crazy, man. Listen, we're literally making all sorts of moves, seeing things, hearing things. You got people out here living way, way better than the average Joe who's just talking on social media. Don't got nothing to show for their life. You even have P. Diddy Dow and his club dropping sneak disses about, oh, y'all listening to these people out here acting like they trying to build communities. Man, stay away from those people. Like, why would you say that? With all the stuff you guys got going that straightway, that y'all claim y'all got, y'all claim y'all blessed, y'all claim y'all got all this stuff popping, why would you be worried about some guys that are talking about community and sneak dissing? That's hate. That means that y'all not really happy. Y'all not really happy. That's competitive jealousy. That's the type of group that says, you know what? We want to be the only ones doing this, and nobody else could do it but us. You got to come join us. That's a cult. That is the clear example of what a cult is. And it's just like a lot of these Israelite camps from back in the day. I used to hear them say stuff like, yo, we the only ones that know this truth. Man, but outside of us, nobody ain't preaching the gospel. Ain't nobody doing. I'm like, what? Look at these communities they building up. Look at the houses. See how they building? Now, y'all got to understand, how is it that these people are able to build? And they're doing this thing with no problem. And they're building. But yet we out here on social media arguing and fighting. Does that make sense? And it's not the majority. Look at the trucks. Look at the trucks. They back there working. That whole area there is being built. Look at all of this, people. All of that is being built. But what are we doing? We busy talking about dumb stuff on social media while they working. They over there building community. They not online quoting scriptures. They not doing that. But we doing that because we're comfortable doing nothing. The only thing we are building is a bad reputation on each other. What we're building is this mindset of so-called people of color cannot work together. They cannot establish nothing. The only thing y'all can do is focus on drama. The only people that I see doing this type of stuff is our people. We see videos with people saying, oh, y'all don't build, y'all don't this, y'all just love drama. Y'all can come together for drama. But when brothers come together and you see them on camera in real time, the only thing you got to say is something negative. Look at these guys building, fixing, constructing, cleaning up. Look at these communities. Look at these communities. A lot of you folks in the hood, you literally praise your hood, not realizing that there's land everywhere. Development needs to be done. But no, nobody want to do that. We want to argue. We want to play these little games. You know? You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to begin to do something that you're not accustomed to. Look at these houses, people. Look how these people living. Come on now. Y'all bugging out. Look at these communities, man. We over here on social media acting the fool when people out here living life. But when you see brothers talking about building, y'all look at it like, oh, it's another cult. It's this, it's that. Man, I tell you, man, I don't understand this mindset, but it gotta end. And the only way it's gonna end is when men actually put down the coloring books, the crayons, and get the power tools in their hands and the jigsaws, and, you know, start really using the proper tools of life to build. Because I think social media, although it's good for certain things, it's also bad because it makes people lazy to the point where they don't want to step outside of comfort. You got all this land area where people literally are just cutting out their own space and building up. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it's a process. Don't get me wrong, it is. But at the end of the day, it's a good process. You got people that are able to retire when they're older in age, and they could just sit down on their porch and just relax. Don't have to worry about nothing. They got people like that. They don't worry about nothing. They come outside with their coffee and they sit on their porch and they just breathe in the air and just reminisce and know that they don't got a care in the world. But us brothers, especially in this truth, all we know how to do is quote scriptures. And I'm telling you, you have to separate the religious mindset and become proactive in making moves and doing things that you're not accustomed to doing, and learning and building with other men that are doing these things so that y'all all can go down that correct path. Because the path we on, it's not going nowhere. You're going to always be the same. You're never going to meet people, never going to have no real relationships. And your children are going to suffer in the future because you never really set nothing up. Because you're doing what the former generations was doing, which is nothing. Imagine the videos I post already, and you have people coming in the comment sections with negativity when you see positive actions being taken place. We did a live stream last night. Nobody on YouTube ever did a live stream like that. That was a simultaneous live stream on 3 platforms. 3 men went live at the same time. And all of a sudden now, y'all got different angles where y'all can get the viewing. And spoke some real talk live. Those videos are supposed to have 100,000 views each. Those videos are supposed to have a bunch of you brothers reaching out saying, you know what? Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Y'all said something in that video that really got my attention. You know what I mean? It's a mindset we have to change. We have to change this mindset of hate. We have a natural hate seeing a brother prosper. Even if you didn't see the results, just the thought of him thinking about prospering is enough to make you hate. That's sick. We don't get that from the other nations. The other nations, when they see us, They don't do that type of stuff. They focusing on building a community. They're focusing on getting their families good. They building schools. I mean, come on now. Is this some sort of school over here? Could it look like some sort of school? I'm not sure what this is.
Right,
I mean,
look at it. It's nice.
look.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know if y'all can see this. Let me see if I can do this. Change this. They want to zoom in. It's not making me. I'm trying to see if I can do this real fast. Nah, it's not making me do it. But here's a wide angle shot. You probably can't see it. But these are beautiful areas where people got their kids. They don't got their kids in no slum. They don't. These people got baseball fields and, I mean, what? That's so their kids have opportunities. But what do we do? What do we do in the hoods and the ghettos? What do? We don't got nothing. We don't got no baseball fields. All we got is a crate that we tie to a tree and we say we playing basketball. That's it. And see, some of y'all get mad when I say that. Why are you disrespecting the hood? Fam, what is the hood? What is that? You're literally in ruins. But yet, when we talk about the hood, you want to protect it. That's not something to be proud of, fam. People of other nations look at those places in disgust. They do not look at those places like, man, I can't wait to move over here. No, they don't. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's like going to a hotel and the hotel is not right. For example, when we came down here, we had booked a room. We didn't know nothing about the hotel, but when we got there, the hotel room was trash, bro. But we paid money, but it was trash. It was literally the ghetto. Nobody in their right mind would want to be there. So we end up, getting a better situation. But the point that I'm trying to make is, even though it was a temporary situation to stay at that hotel, just the conditions was not good. Why would you want to be there? Why would you want to stay there an extra 2 days? Well, I spent my money. Doesn't matter. Why would you want to subject your family to a situation like that? It's not comfortable. Even though you don't live there, just being there disturbs your peace. The life you're in right now, are you happy with what you got where you at? Or do you know you're supposed to have better? Do you know you're supposed to have better? Because if your situation is not disturbing your peace, then that means you ain't really growing. Because when you really start maturing as a man, you start looking at life in a whole different way, and you start realizing, look, man, I got to do something better than this because I'm not happy with the situation. I'm not comfortable with the situation. I'm not comfortable with my job. I'm not happy with the way I'm living. I know I deserve better than this. So I'm going to start to put some action into doing things that I never did before. Because that's what the real reason is that we're not doing stuff that we never did before. So we're scared of the success. We're afraid to step out on the limb and try to experience things that are different. And that's what's holding us back. You can't be afraid. You got to look at today as, hey, today's the last day, and I got to get it right. I don't have much time. Today's the last day. I got to get right today. And you got to make the move. You can't be afraid to move. A lot of you guys, you're watching me, Brother New Breed, Brother Tawitazat, and y'all making jokes. Like something is funny. And I'm looking at this thing like, yo, we grown men and y'all here playing these little games. Like, what's the matter with y'all, bro? Like, what did we do to you personally that warrant the level of hate? And I'm talking to those that be sneak dissing, those that always got something to say. It's like when we're on YouTube making videos, people say, oh, y'all just on YouTube making videos. Y'all ain't really about nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Then when you link up in the real world, y'all fake. Y'all Freemasons. Y'all, man, y'all. No, it's none of that. Y'all just got problems with yourselves. And when y'all see men of truth really doing stuff in the real world, it make y'all look at yourself and realize y'all being left behind. And y'all don't like the reality of, man, these guys are really out there. So you feel left behind. Some of y'all think people owe you something. Some of y'all think we owe you something. No, the opportunity has been put there for everybody to be supportive, get involved, reach out, make moves. But you got to be a serious-minded brother that have that mindset of building. You can't have hate for the next man. I cannot be in this car and I hate Newbury secretly and be here. I can't be that. It's not going to work, man. And you got guys that be trying to link up with people, but they hate on the low. They have like this disdain for the next man, and they don't say it, but we could feel it. You could be around people and just know this person hate me, man. Something wrong. I don't know what. Yo, what's up with your mans in them, bro? What's the matter with him? Nah, man, something ain't right, man. Like, I don't know. He cool. That's my people. Nah, man, something off, bro. And then when he actually checked the temperature of the room and find out, yo, bro, you good, man, with so-and-so? Nah, man, I don't know, man. That dude, man, now the truth came out. He always had issues with him, man. Can't work like that. You can't work under those circumstances because it's going to bring about strife. It's going to bring about competitive jealousy. And you got people that are like that. I got people on YouTube right now competing with me, and I'm not even competing with them. And I'm like, look, what's the point of doing all of this, man, when we could build and connect and do some content and get things really popping? Like, I don't get it. You got content creators that would refuse from, linking up with other brothers because why? They don't want to, share their platform. They don't want to, make their audience see that they could be unity. So what they do is they just stay on their platform, do their own thing, and never reach out to any of the brothers. Like, imagine how many people that are in North Carolina right now that are social media influencers, and they'll see that I'm in North Carolina and would be like, man, forget that dude. He in my city, man, he need to reach out to me. When all they had to do is just DM me on Instagram, like, yo, bro, yo, you out here? Yo, what up, man? Yo, let's link up real quick. It'll be a good look for social media, bro, for the people. Listen, when people saw the video that we put up where you saw the meetup, I seen people in the comments with encouraging comments. You had people in the comments that was like, yo, this made my day. There's one particular YouTuber, I don't got the name, but New Breed saw the video, and the dude did a reaction to us linking up, and he said we need to see more of this. When I get back home, I'm gonna do some research on that particular content creator and make sure I give him a shout out and make his channel visible to others to see, because that's love right there. He decided to do the right thing. He used his platform, whether it's small or not, to say this is a good look. We need more of this. Now, how come the content creators that got influence can't do that? Why is it that y'all would rather hate rather than using your influence to bring us together? Because remember, as influencers, we literally have power. Just like the news media, just like the industry have power to influence the nations. And that's what really, is what's shaping public opinion right now. That's why people do the things they do, is because they're influenced by what's going on social media. So if influencers decided to actually come together and really build
and show love, that's going to influence the viewer to say, you know what, I need to do what I need to do and get on point with what needs to get down, and you know, because there's a lot to be done, people, man. There's a lot to be done. We making moves, we traveling, we in the world, people. Always remember that. Social media is social media. Yes, I'm a content creator, we content creators. But there's way more things that's going on in the real world. This is the real world. This is real life. What we're seeing here in front of the camera, that's real. This is not a fake situation. This is real life. So we're not out here just talking. We're on the road, moving. While other creators are on YouTube making video clips, talking about, oh, look at his hand, he's a Freemason. Oh, look at what he's wearing, he's this. Come on, man. That's crazy. How many of these content creators you see out on the road right now making moves? How many of them you see, you know, putting in work with other brothers, linking up, having grown man conversations, breaking bread, not being afraid to interact with one another? 'Cause that's another problem with black men. It's like, we don't want to communicate with one another and have these conversations because really we're scared. We're afraid to face one another. We're afraid to look a man in his eye and see the truth. Because you don't want to look in his eye, because if you do, he might see the hate that's in you. He might see the fact that you're not real. That's another reason why they don't want to look you in your eye and be there face to face, because they know if they do, they're gonna see the Most High's presence, and it's gonna convict them. They're gonna have to turn back and go home. This is why when it comes to being around certain people, you have to be like-minded, or else y'all not gonna be able to click and flow, because there's no substance there. It's just fake. And that's what social media produce. This is why when New Breed said, you know, I'm disassociating myself from the Israelite community, he's talking about social media religious Pharisees that just have this mindset of we're all together, but we all hate one another, don't even know each other. We haven't broken no bread. We haven't met up in the real world, shook hands, nothing. But yet y'all expecting us all to be getting along. And then when there's disagreements, the first thing y'all do in the comments is be like, oh, y'all brothers, y'all should handle this behind the scenes. How you gonna do that? We don't even know each other. We don't know each other. This is the problem. We got to break bread. We got to meet up with one another, link up, and see the world and know where we at. That's the only way we're gonna be able to build up as men and find out, okay, this brother is actually cool. He's not really what I thought. Sometimes you may not like me, right? You may think, man, Ringo's an a-hole. I don't like New Breed. He's arrogant. I can't stand him. He was always quoting scriptures thinking he's better than everybody. But then when you meet him in person and you find out, man, his brother ain't no bad brother. What, man? What they saying on so what? Nah. I saw him in person, y'all. Nah, he's nothing like that. Now you can give testimony. For example, in the scriptures, you hear there's scriptures where a writer be like, I bear witness that such and such and such is boom, 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 because he witnessed. You got to see for yourself. Y'all listening to people getting in people's ears, making people poison y'all. Now, we understand that when you making moves, the devil gonna be there to distract, to twist things, make people believe lies. That comes with the territory. But what I'm asking for you intelligent people out there is to judge the tree by the fruit. The fruit. When people making real moves, they don't sit down all day on the computer in the comment section. They're actually on the road. That's how you make moves. You on the road. You see that? There's no comments right now. The road is open to the world, and we're just making moves. Imagine if all of us was on the road right now making moves to the same destination. That'd be wild. 50 cars deep of people like-minded on a mission to build. Because the other nations, look at what they doing. This is what the other nations are doing, man. They working. They building. And then you got all this area over here for sale. This is land. This is all for sale. I don't know, but y'all can't probably see the signs.
Yep.
But there are signs telling you for sale. All of this is land. This is land, people. All of this. But what are we doing? Arguing on social media. While the other nations are buying up the land, man, and making residents. All of this is land, bro. We have no excuse. There's no excuse, man. So I'm trying to have these talks with y'all, you know, while we out here doing this work to provide content, but at the same time, to get you privy to things that you're not accustomed to. See, we're not accustomed to talking business. We're not accustomed to looking at the signs. Hey, land for sale. Contact me at such and such and such. Look at all of this, people. Come on now. You're supposed to envision yourself, your future. Because listen, y'all gonna see some things. I'm telling you, y'all gonna see some things. I'm gonna provide the story. I'm gonna provide the footage. I'm gonna document the truth. And I'm gonna bring this truth to the people. That's why I'm here. See, I originally came down here for various business purposes, but I knew that I was gonna run into the brothers because it's just supposed to happen. And then things that I thought, look at this, people. Look at them building, man. Are you seeing this, people? They're building. All you see is construction. Fam, we don't got no excuses, man. We got no excuses, man. These guys out here working. But like I was saying, when we came out here to do some house hunting, relocating purposes, and we took care of a lot of business in that regard. But a lot of our plans were interrupted when we came out here. But the Most High had other plans. He had other things in mind for us to do. And sometimes you got to just go with the flow and don't question that. Just go with the flow, because the Most High knows exactly what you need, and He knows what it is. And again, communication and relationships go hand in hand. And when you have people that, especially being that New Breed is a content creator, I'm a content creator. I mean, we're in the same business. So we understand, you know, what's needed. And you have a certain level of freedom where you can move and don't have to there's no restrictions. Where, oh, I gotta be at work, bro. Man, I don't know if they'll let me off this weekend. See what I mean? So now, a lot of you brothers that might be on the 9 to 5, you might say, well, dang, you disrespecting us. No, you can't say I'm disrespecting you, fam, because all of us we were already there. Y'all seen videos where you seen me at the 9 to 5 working. So I respect the 9 to 5 hustle, and I know what that's like. But my point is, as men, we got to get to the point where it's like, okay, I'm there, I'm at the 9 to 5 grind, I'm dealing with the BS. Okay, how can I elevate myself, put myself in a position where I am no longer needing this situation that I got right now, so I can have real freedom to make moves? Because I understand when you're at the 9 to 5, you got to be at work. You know, you got to meet the quota, and the only time you really have free time is when you have like vacation. So I understand the hustle and bustle, but that's not an excuse. There's still a way to do what you need to do. on your next vacation time, on that next weekend you off for those 2 days, you could catch that flight on that Friday. And you could be in the land, seeing what's going on, just to see. See, here's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta see. You know what, let me take this trip real quick. I mean, I spend money all the time on blah, blah, blah. Man, let me get a plane ticket, man. For real. Let me get my car ready, take this road trip with the family. Let me just see the land. I just want to see it. See what the brothers are up to. And you come over there, and then you get inspired like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know you guys made all this progress, man. I didn't know, yo, bro, my apologies, man. I didn't know you guys made this level of progress. I thought that y'all were just talking. I thought that y'all were just this. Man, y'all set up this already? Wow, y'all purchased that? Damn, bro, like, dude, you need help? Now all of a sudden, now you getting inspired. Yo, bro, where can I send some support for this initiative, bro? For real, I'm serious. How can I support this? Now you ready to go. So sometimes it's about seeing. We're not saying, okay, tomorrow when you come through, okay, you got to set up shop, leave, and no. Just take the move. Just step out of your comfort zone. You understand what I'm saying? Take that trip. You know, if you got kids, you might want to leave your kids with some relatives that are trustworthy, and then you just book a flight, or perhaps you live close by. Some of y'all live right in North Carolina, and you watch New Breed videos all the time. You watch my videos all the time. I mean, come on, fam. You live in North Carolina, bro. You live in South Carolina. Some of y'all live in Tennessee. Some of y'all are very close. There's no excuse. And even if you don't want to be a part of like a community type thing, you can have a business on the land. You might be a business person right now and might want to expand, where you keep the business you have already, but you expand into another area. That can be possible on the land. There's so many opportunities. You just got to envision it. Think of it as a clean canvas, and it's nothing but opportunity. It's waiting. The sky's the limit, people. There's a whole world out here of land, and it's not even occupied. There is so much land on this earth that every human being that's on this planet can have their own space. They make us feel as though we're supposed to be crammed in these cities, crammed in these apartment complexes, and they do this so that they make all the money. Listen, you think the Most High made the earth and have all of us in this earth, and there's not land for all of us? Are you telling me the Most High, the creator of the heavens and earths, made all of this where we supposed to sit in an apartment in the slums like sardines on top of one another? Well, I'm in apartment J, 5J. I'm in apartment 3G, 3B. Fam, you don't see what that is? That's the same blueprint of the slave ship. Now, don't get me wrong. If you live in an apartment complex, I am in no way dissing you. You understand what I'm saying? If it make you feel better, I live in an apartment complex. If it make you feel better, currently. And I'm in the process of relocating into a house, right? We got more footage. We're gonna show you where we were house hunting. I found a particular house, beautiful house. I'm really loving the place. I submitted my application. It is what it is. Thinking positive, you know what I mean? Because these application places, you know, it's very, very, it's competitive because you got a lot of people that are submitting these applications. But one thing that you need to make sure that you have in place is a good name, good credit, and you got the money to take care of your bills and your situation. Once you got that, you good. Because that's the language the world understands. And I'm glad I just said that. To all the melanated brothers and sisters, I don't gotta say this to the Caucasian man. I don't gotta say this to the Asian man. They know this already. Listen to me very carefully. To the melanated brother and sister, in the world, they don't see your color. You are judged by your credit, your good name, and your way of making money. That's what the world see. They don't see nothing else. They don't care about you black, white, Asian. Your credit good? You don't got no criminal, you know, nonsense? That's what they be looking at. That can make you or break you. And in the black community, we talk about our violence, we talk about the hood, and we have these criminal backgrounds. That's what set you back from getting into a certain community. Having bad credit, not managing your situation. So it's like you're unable to get that loan, you're unable to get that place, unable to get a car. Now, of course, there's certain situations where you don't have to have no great credit to get things, but you're not gonna be able to get the best of the best that you really want. You're not. But what I want you to get out of that, guys, is the world don't judge you by your religious beliefs. They judge you by your actions and the fact that you want to build and grow and be at peace. So as men of truth, this is a beautiful area, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all really don't understand. You gotta go and see. You gotta see, people. So, the world don't judge you by, look at this, man. Look at them building. Look at them building, bro. They building. Look at the construction trucks. Man. And I already know. With what I'm seeing out here, the same effect is the land. I already know. Because when you see these trucks, you envision the goals, the things that could be done. And it's like, man, look at all this space. Look at all this land. There's no excuses. There's none. Excuses is for people that's not putting in work. We make excuses because we're afraid to admit that we either failed or are afraid to take that journey. Me being out here, and my wife is back there in case you ain't see. You there or you sleep? Oh. We back here. We doing what we gotta do. But my point is, me being on this journey doing this is out of my normal schedule. Out of my comfort zone. I mean, I do other things, but my point is, I'm doing something that I'm not normally doing. And that is when you really get results. It's when you're actually out and about making moves. And again, salute to Rallo Floridine, let's go. You know what I'm saying? We would really wish if you was here right now too.
Oh, he pulling up tonight.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I just got a text from him. He said I'm pulling up tonight.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So, man, I just said it in the video. And because he's seeing what's happening and he's ready to go. He's like, man, yo, I gotta get down there, bro. So, hey, this is a pre-recorded. So we just got confirmation that Rollo gonna link up. This is a good day. The brothers are out here. They breaking bread. They chopping it up. They showing and proving. Man, this is a good look, man. And this is not even planned. I didn't even know New Breed was gonna say what he just said. But I wanted to bring. Notice how I didn't forget Rollo. Did you see that, people? I'm recording, and I didn't want to leave out Rollo from the mix. And we just got word that Rollo gonna pull up. I think it's gonna be another hot day again.
Mm-hmm. Clouds clear right up. That's good.
Man, it's gonna be another scorcher. It's all right. Yesterday I was cooking. Man, I was cooking, man. But anyway, y'all. Again, I'm glad Rollo's pulling up. I'm really glad that he is. This how you know the Most High is with all of this, man. Is that men got off the computers. They unplugged for a moment in time to connect the dots. Now, which one of you other brothers are gonna pull up to surprise everybody? You know what I mean? I understand a lot of you brothers, y'all doing y'all thing. It is what it is. All of these area right here, they chopping everything down. They rebuilding. Look at it. They gonna rebuild all of that. I see the preparations. They rebuilding everything, man. But again, to a lot of you other content creators, let's talk to the content creators now. A lot of you content creators, and also shout out to Brainwaves LLC, I believe it is.
Yep.
Brainwaves something LLC, right? Shout out to that brother too, because I noticed you've been active in a lot of the chats, and you appear to be a man that understands what the initiative, what's going on, and I want you to know that we see you too. And we want all you brothers to be encouraged and reach out. You know what I'm saying? Reach out. A lot of you content creators, it doesn't matter how, large or small your platform is, man. None of that stuff mean nothing. When you connected with all the brothers, man, we're one unit. Ain't none of that, oh, my platform is this, fam. All we got to do is just come together. And we all one. That's what the Most High really wanted from the beginning. But we've been trying to do our own thing and be separated, establish our own. And in doing that, we find ourselves struggling to actually build. Because we're trying to establish our own. It was never meant to do it that way. You could do your own thing, but the results, it's not going to be the same. Imagine you linking up with people and y'all all have like minds to do business. And it's like, okay, I'm able to link up with other brothers and focus on a real purpose. And y'all all like-minded. Fam, don't you know what that bring? It bring blessings. Look at this, man. These are beautiful areas. Land. Opportunity. That's what this is. I'm telling you, man. There's so much. There is so much to see. And see, I believe that's what New Breed been trying to convey to y'all, man. Y'all need to go over there and find all the videos on New Breed's platform where he talk about the land. Y'all need to make sure y'all subscribe to brother Yawitazat. Subscribe to his channel. Watch the videos. You know what I mean?
Congregation of the Mighty. That's his
Congregation
channel.
of the Mighty.
Yep.
Make sure I'm gonna link all of that in the comment section. Like once I upload this video, I'm gonna pin it to the top, so that way you can find all the brothers' channels and link up. If you got questions, hit these brothers up. Don't be afraid. Just hit them. Come outside. A lot of y'all see the videos. I'll be like, come outside. We right here. Y'all think that I'm just saying that. Yeah, it sounds funny. It got a twist to it. We know we got that from Hassan Campbell. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hassan Campbell. But at the end of the day, come outside, in my mind, it's not about beefing and fighting. Come outside is about us actually getting work done and doing what we need to do and not being afraid to link up. That's what come outside means. We talking online, but we not outside. Come outside. What are you afraid of? Come out. You scared? Don't be afraid. Hey, nobody gonna hurt you. It's like we out here on business. We want you to see. We want you to envision what we envision. We want you to have the same hope, the same understanding, be of that same mind, rather than being conditioned to just be negative. Well, black people, we'll never be able to come together. I know the master, master said we never comes together. And I just tries to, I goes to my 9 to 5s and, I only get paid this amount. I can't really afford to move to the land. See, that's our mindset. We got to stop that. We got to stop that defeatist poverty mindset of just being broke down and done. Look how these people out here living. Man, you think they worrying about the hood? Them, and I guarantee you, all those people that you see out here got businesses, thriving. And they just out here, they just purchased a spot of land and just set up shop and got their house. And they probably got multiple houses. That's just probably one. I'm telling you, man. So again, to all the content creators, pull up, link up, get involved. Yeah, social media is social media, but yo, let's get real, fam. Real talk. I know y'all fans of New Breed, fans of Ringo TV, fans of Floridine Rollo Let's Go, fan of all the brothers. But at the same time, pull up, link up, make that move, envision, see yourself there. Some of y'all might got things situated already and you're comfortable. Think about your relatives. Maybe your cousin might want to invest, might want to be a part of something. A brother, a sister. Put them on. Put the word out there. You know what I'm saying? Use your power, your influence. All of us got power. Power of influence, power of word of the mouth, power of just being a light to others. These are things we're supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Now think about this, people. Rollo see us brothers out here doing what we doing. He said he pulling up. What? Brother man was just out here. He flew back. He said, man, I'm pulling back up, bro. Fam. Bro. That's inspiring, man. That's inspiring, bro. Fam, I'm getting chills just saying that. That man got off his ASS and said, I'm pulling up. Again, after being out here, linking up with the brothers, but because New Breed down here, I'm down here, my wife down here, he said, nah, fam, I can't miss this, bro. This is history. This is history in the making. I'm pulling up. I'm coming outside. I'm not afraid. I'm coming out. This might be it. The Most High's over there. I'm missing the party? Nah. So, hey, all you content creators, pull up. Come outside. We outside. We here. We making moves. I told you already. We out here doing what we got to do. If Rollo can come out here, spend a couple of days, meet up with people, play bowling. He met up with Yawitaza and his family. And then to fly back home, see the brothers, and said, nah, I'm missing this. I'm coming out. I'm pulling up. That's what's up, man. So guys, I'm gonna shut it down. You know what I mean? We've been talking for a minute. We're gonna come back later on with more content. Look at the land. Look at how these areas look. Come on, man. That's all for people to build. There is no excuse, people. There is no excuse. None. So that being said, guys, we're going to sign out. Ringo TV Reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to New Breed Global Truth. Subscribe to his channel. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, hit the brother up. You know what I mean? Go to his newbreed.love. You know what I'm saying? Go to the website. Check it out. You know what I mean? Support Floridine Rollo. Let's go. And hey, we gonna link up, man. Content creators, man, pull up. Come outside and stop hiding. We out. Peace.